Frank is probably one of my favorite original things to come out of last year. And Frank is just an all-around good time. So the plot of Frank is we meet this young keyboardist who accidentally gets put into this musical group after their keyboardist basically tries to commit suicide. And he goes along with them on the road to make an album. Then he comes across, of course, the main thing about their group, Frank, played by Michael Fassbender, who is based off the man Frank Sidebottom, which was a character that man created in the early 1970s and late 1980s. Okay, and we go on this journey with them to make this album, but we get to learn a lot more about the characters themselves instead of trying to make this album. And it is one of the most original concepts and probably crazy ideas I've ever watched, but it's very, very entertaining. And all the characters stand out. Maggie Gyllenhaal, Scoop McNair, I forget the main dude's name, and Michael Fassbender. They all have great but odd chemistry. I say odd because the characters themselves are fucking odd. Especially Maggie Gyllenhaal's character. She is such a bitch, but she's so good at it. I actually love it. Plus you kind of see her boobs, but that's another story. But yeah, they're all these damaged people, if you will. It's hard to explain. They all got personal issues, especially Frank. Okay, Frank is, or was, since he died like 4 years ago, unfortunately, was one of those main guys who wasn't really trying to be popular, if you will. 'Cause even though the main guy makes it out that, you know, you need more people to like you, you need to be more popular, the whole group is not really about popularity. They're mainly kind of just about being themselves. And that's what I take most out of this movie, is that you don't have to be popular, just be yourself. You know what I mean? I should know, I've been doing it now for 5 years. But yeah. So I appreciate that. I really did appreciate that. That really did hit home for me. So that's another great thing I took away about this movie and the performances. Michael Fassbender is just fucking amazing. You know, he's like Carl Urban from Dredd. He barely shows his face in this movie, but he doesn't have to. Wearing that head almost the entire length of this movie was awesome. Okay? Not seeing his interactions behind that mask is something not a lot of people can do. He did it. Carl Urban did it. Tom Hardy did it in The Dark Knight Rises. That is the most hardest thing to do, especially when you can't see your eyes. So I give it to Michael Fassbender for that one, and he is one of my favorite actors now today. So yeah, very, very good. And I love the way the movie ended. It was a nice little ending. No sequelitis coming around. It's just that. It's just Frank. Okay. So yeah. Rest in peace to the real Frank as well. I'm going to give Frank an A. Let me know what you guys think about Frank down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And I'll catch you guys in the next one.